Meet the Thomases. Jackie and Desmond have been together for 23 years. They live with their teenage kids, Cleo, Anthony and Shireen, on a private estate in Peterborough. Meet the Hills. Becky and Jason have been together on and off for 12 years. They live with their 3 daughters, Tyler, Zegan and Kiowa, on a council estate in Burnley. The 2 women have agreed to swap homes, husbands and children for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about themselves and each other. What's it like for a strict mum to live in a house without rules?
You come into my house and you start slagging my house down.
You know what? I'm not slagging your house down. I'm slagging the way you live down. It's the way you live.
How do you cope if your children are suddenly granted freedom beyond their wildest dreams?
My kids have surprised me, you know what I mean? It's like they've just been let loose in a candy store.
And what happens when living with someone else's partner makes you feel differently about your own?
But it's obvious that you've learnt fucking nothing, Becky. All I'm doing now is thinking about the kids and the best thing for the kids.
And I think
when
the
you
best
get
thing
home,
for my kids is for you not to be around.
Stay-at-home mum Becky Fairhurst lives in Burnley with her partner Jason and their 3 daughters. Becky doesn't believe in being house-proud and she barely lifts a finger around the home.
Yeah, my garden's a shit tip. So what? My kids are clean, they're healthy, and a bit of dust has never killed anybody.
28-year-old Becky stays in bed until mid-morning. She doesn't believe in rules and her kids can do what they want when they want.
I can't understand anybody that's strict with the kids. I don't want to be like forcing rules on them and smacking them and shouting at them all the time.
Becky's partner Jason would like more order and discipline in the home. Despite working 6 days a week, he does almost all the cooking and the cleaning.
what annoys me is coming home when I've worked all day and having to clean up.
On his one day off, Jason has to do the shopping, cook a roast dinner and look after the kids, while Becky stays in bed.
Becky is lazy, I think. She's had it too easy. She really has had it easy.
Jason's prayers might just be answered in 39-year-old Jacqueline Thomas. Jackie lives in Peterborough with her husband Desmond and their 3 teenage kids.
You know, you lot are going to get on my nerves. Go in there and do what you've got to do. Go in there and do what you've got to do.
Jackie runs her home like a military boot camp. She spends up to 9 hours a day cleaning.
You take too long to do it.
And her children are subjected to a rigorous regime of household chores.
They all have their jobs that they've got to do, whether it's washing, ironing.
I hate doing chores, I hate it. Control freak, big time.
Did you buff these up like this?
Jackie believes in discipline and she enforces a comprehensive list of rules and regulations.
Under no circumstances do you touch my wall.
Do you think that's ridiculous?
You don't sit on my cushions.
I might just put it down like that, but she wants it, you know, put down like that.
She'll say, listen, if you don't like the rules, get out of my house. And she means it.
Jackie believes no aspect of her children's lives are off limits. She carries out daily room inspections and searches through their private belongings and letters.
Some people might think, my God, she's nosy, isn't she? No, when it comes to my kids, I need to know.
And then she'll tell all her sisters about it, and Nan and Grandad and...
Yeah, she's a bit of a gossip.
The whole family.
She's a family gossip.
Shh.
While Jackie rules her kids with a rod of iron, Becky and Jason can't agree on discipline in the home.
We're running fucking riot.
So I enjoyed it. Something was
Yeah,
wrong.
but you didn't have to clean up after him. I did it when I got home from work.
It's got to the stage where I think, I've had enough of your moaning. I've had enough of your criticising. I think this is going to give us the opportunity for him to realise where I'm coming from and for me to realise where he's coming from.
I'd like things to change. I really would like things to change. So hopefully this just might do that. It just might give us both the kick up the arse that we need, I think.
It's the day of the swap and both wives are preparing to leave home.
I feel nervous and I'm shitting a brick. I just hope it's not like some sort of boot camp.
I'm not going to be able to have any control. You know, I'm going to be playing by somebody else's rules. That worries me a bit.
The wives have agreed to have no contact with their families for the next 2 weeks.
Bye.
Oh my days, what have I done? This could be my worst nightmare.
Before they meet their new husbands, the wives have a chance to look around their new homes.
Feels like breaking an entry. Oh my God. It's too clean and it's too showified. You'd expect to see it like in Hello magazine, like. Bloody hell! Jamaicans? Are they Jamaicans? Are they? I love the way they say bacon, mate. Bacon buddy.
You've got dirty laundry on the floor, dirty towels, one kid's shoe. The place is an absolute hellhole. You've got cigarette ash in there, like I don't know what. There's no doors on this, I think, wardrobe. It looks like he started the job and hasn't quite finished it. You've got drawers that are broken, you've got clutter and bullshit all over the place.
Don't look lived in. You know what I mean? It's not right. The bed's not right. Get up in the morning, just fucking leave it. Why spend 30 minutes making a bed? I've left mine the way I would every day.
I hope to God he's not, oh, we've been dying to meet you and all this kind of bullshit, because that's just bullshit. Because if he really wanted to meet me, and he should have a fair idea of the sort of person that's going to, or if anyone's going to come into his home, he should at least got off his backside and done something with this fucking dirty, stinking, nasty house. Because look at it. Nah, man, we're going to have to cut this. This is just disgusting. Look at it.
Each wife has left a written manual as a guide for running their new home.
I clean every week, day, for 2 hours. I start cleaning at 5 o'clock on your fucking back. No way. No way. Start cleaning at 5 o'clock in the morning before I go to work. That's just weekdays. At the weekend, I do a proper clean, which takes about 5 hours. Fuck off. No chance.
She's just lazy. She doesn't clean because she chooses not to.
Well, in this house, you do not touch my walls. Nobody is allowed to touch my walls. Why? Do you know what I feel like doing? Where's the fun bit? You know, we have a laugh.
On Saturday nights, Jason likes to get totally wasted.
To my children I am God. I do everything for them, so they must obey me. It's a prison camp, innit?
It's finally time for Jackie and Becky to meet their new families.
Hello?
Hello. You must be Desmond.
Yes, I'm Desmond.
You are?
Cleo.
Cleo.
Shireen.
Shireen. Anthony, it's got to be. I'm Becky.
Hiya.
Hi.
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 How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
I know you're Tyler.
Tyler.
Yep.
Hi.
Hiya.
Zegan.
Right.
And
Hi.
Kiowa.
It's tea time on the first night of the swap, but Jackie is finding it hard to settle into her new surroundings.
I was just a bit shocked. That's all. You know.
In a bad way or in a
Well, what do you consider bad?
messy?
Yeah.
You can't keep it tidy all the time. I'd love to. I really would like to, but you can't keep it tidy all the time.
See, that's where I disagree. I always manage to do all of that.
I had to bite my tongue a little bit. I really did. And I didn't think I'd get like that in the first day. You know, but that comment just, I think it just hit a nerve.
Shireen, do you want to do the downstairs toilet, please?
Yeah.
There's no time for Becky to get to know her new family. It's past 1900 hours and she has to allocate the children's chores.
Would you please mop the floor?
Chores are the last thing on anyone's mind in Burnley. Jason is playing on the computer while Tyler puts the kids to bed.
I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in this house. All right, the house isn't clean. But I am stuck here in The house is dirty, the house is bloody dirty, it mucky and it nasty. But the people them is nice, they're very nice.
Night.
It's 10 o'clock, but in Peterborough the kids are still busy cleaning the house.
These kids are running round, polishing and scrubbing floors left, right and centre. And it's not fair.
I think my dad and Becky are going to clash because she's going to be too laid back.
I'm thinking, boy, it's almost your worst nightmare, isn't it?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and while the rest of Peterborough sleeps, Becky is waking up to the prospect of 5 hours of cleaning.
Fuck a duck, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's crazy.
In Burnley, Jason is going to work. As usual, he leaves 11-year-old Tyler in charge of the kids.
See, it's a mess already. Pick up. You and all. Get it done. Kyle, you're acting like a spoiled brat now. Get up.
Upstairs, new mum Jackie must keep to Becky's usual morning routine by staying in bed.
Becky can't be bothered to deal with her kids, so she covers it up by saying we don't have rules in this house. She wants Tyler to look after the other two because she can't be bothered to do it. That's what it is. She can't be bothered to do anything. And that is why her home is like this and her children are like that.
Arthur, polished the light switch.
It's 10 a.m. and 5 hours on, Becky is still cleaning an already spotless home. There's just one job left, which she's been dreading all morning.
The only time I get in this position is when I'm throwing up. Oh, God. Oh. What? That's the... Oh. Oh, it's disgusting. It's all right with the toilet brush, but you can't use a toilet brush because they're just there for show. You know what I mean? So you have to get, like, down there up close and personal.
I would love a cup of tea this morning, but there's no way I could possibly use any of those mugs. I just couldn't. Because of the state of the kitchen, I wouldn't feel safe using it. I mean, this is months of abuse. I can't use anything in there. I just can't.
It's 1100 hours on the dot in Peterborough, and the kids are busy preparing for room inspections. According to the household manual, Becky must search all cupboards and drawers.
You could get Hoover in there and get these bits up as well. All right. God, I feel so bad doing this. She's entitled to privacy. I really do. It's awful.
Well, my mum looks at it to say that this is her house. This is her room, she can do what she wants. So we do argue about it. I mean, sometimes we do argue about it. I mean, I can remember when, because I obviously have privacy, like things in my drawers I don't want mum to see. And she did actually take out my drawers and I was actually crying in tears because stuff that she saw and I didn't want her to see.
This is Hitler in a skirt, innit? I'm surprised she didn't say, like, you know, go up and body search him. It was just literally awful, invading somebody's privacy like that.
Jackie is finding life without rules and structure difficult to handle.
I find that Tyler seems to be doing everything because that is her job, you know, so I'm not really doing anything, you know, because Becky doesn't do anything. And I feel quite lazy, I feel like a slob. And I want to do something, you know, I'm walking in the room and it's the way it is and I just want to tidy it up, straighten it up because I've got all this time on my hands and I don't feel as if I'm using it productively.
Shireen, you've got your chores to do.
It's 5 o'clock in Peterborough. Desmond is home from work and wastes no time handing out the kids' chores.
You do the ironing after the game, right? Finish the ironing.
Okay, I know I can do it anyway. Okay,
So, and Cleo, even now, keep it shut now, yeah? Annie, I need you to do my ensuite, polish my bedroom, yeah, and do the mirrors, or do the polishing and the mirrors in my bedroom.
Desmond seems to shout a lot and scream a lot at the kids. At first I did think it was a form of being strict. It's not strictness, that's being a bully.
Jason has arranged to take Jackie on a night out to a working men's club. But Jackie is in no mood to enjoy herself.
I don't know if you noticed, I don't look happy. I can't be around so much muck and grime. I like my surfaces bleached down and everything, but I can't eat from the kitchen because there's too much grime there. I felt that I had to tell you this, but I didn't know how to tell you this, because I'm not here to criticise you or to embarrass you or to hurt your feelings. You know, that's not what I'm about, you know.
It feels to me like you really, it's not more or less you're calling us, but you're calling the house. Now, our house is lived in.
Yeah.
It's lived in. It might not be as clean as what your house is, but we have younger children.
I understand what you're saying, but you're not listening to me. I had a baby, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and my home was always spotless. I needed to get certain things off my chest, and I was able to speak to him, you know, and tell him exactly how I feel. And I felt great for doing it.
I'm pissed off. I'm basically, at the moment, totally pissed off. She's so far fucking up herself that it's fucking got to me tonight. This is my Saturday night, and I'm gonna go back in there with my beer. Saturday night, my night, I'm gonna go and get arsehole.
After getting home from the club, Jason spent all night drinking and has overslept. Zegan and Kiowa have been downstairs playing for 2 hours.
There's no way I'm cleaning up that. This is what happens when you decide to wake up when you choose to and you've got young kids. It's ridiculous. It's madness. Absolute madness.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's exactly what I said.
What have you done?
It's not her fault.
Kai?
No. An adult should have been down here as soon as they woke up, Jason. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Look, you've got a knife there, you've got scissors there. All it takes is for one of them to be running around the house and accidentally bump into the other one. Your ashtray full of water with your cigar bits in it, all it takes is for one of them to put it in their mouth. You know, it's the same thing I was talking about yesterday, you know. You can't stay in your bed and leave the kids to get on with it. It just can't happen. It can't.
I'm feeling really, really pissed off. I had a good night, had a late night. Yeah, I went to bed late, but it's not my fault that the kids are up before me and into things. It's not my fault. Do you know what I mean? You've had a few drinks, you sleep longer. Not my fault.
Get some of that and make you a loincloth. King of the jungle.
Becky has to cook lunch for 10 members of Desmond's family, so she's been given the morning off cleaning to go shopping for West Indian food.
Well, this is like a cooking banana then.
All right.
And the ordinary banana, obviously, you just peel it and eat it.
Have you got anything unusual as well that I haven't seen?
Yeah, that's Jamaican type. Whack it into it, suck it.
Whack it in. Oh.
You meant to swallow the juice. That's it, get it, that's it. And then you just...
I've never swallowed, love. Quite educated on this, aren't you?
13 years, that's all.
Gonna stop here and do his job, I'll take him on.
Aye, aye.
All right, I'll see you later, love.
What's up, Jason?
I'm pissed off.
Why are you pissed off?
Because it was like, you treated me like a kid when I come down. It's not my fault that the kids did what they did.
Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
Well, it's not my fault. Why is it my fault? Because I weren't up.
Yeah, you should have been down here with the kids.
Yeah.
It's easy to say yeah, Jason. Is it always like this?
At my house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why's that?
This is how we are.
This isn't all right, though, Jason.
Well, maybe not for you. You have a different situation at home to what we do.
So you think this is acceptable, then? You see, I'm all right. I don't like it, but I can go home. This is your life. This is how it is.
It's a standard of living.
No, it's your standard of living.
You might have this big fucking flash house with a garage and a driveway.
There we go again.
It is. No, that's what it is.
No, it is
You come into my house. You come into my house and you start slagging my house down.
You know what? I'm not slagging your house down. I'm slagging the way you live down. It's the way you live.
You're moaning about the fucking toilet because the toilet's a little bit dirty. You moan about this, you moan about that. This is how we do things.
It's the way you live.
It's how we do things, though.
It's the way you choose to live.
It's how we do things.
No, the way you choose to live. And I'm going to tell you something else. Don't be turning around and saying about my big house with a drive, because I told you already, I lived on a council estate with 3 kids and my home was never like this. You need to remember that I know exactly where I'm coming from. And everything I've got, I work damn hard for. So don't you dare throw that up in my face like I'm some kind of rich kid with a load of money. It don't go like that, Jason. I know exactly where I'm coming from. And you need to remember that.
Bollocks.
Desmond's in-laws have arrived for lunch, but Becky's getting fed up with being under scrutiny.
When Jackie's sisters and members of the family arrived and they were all congregated in the kitchen, yeah, they were like, you know, do it this way, Jackie does it this way, Jackie does it that way. It's like everybody was like there just to judge me and tell me what to do.
Desmond, doesn't Jackie like onions in her rice and peas?
I'm just going off this recipe here.
All right, no onions then. I put onion in mine, that's why I took it out.
I feel, literally, I feel like a maid in a hotel, and they're just being nice to me because I clean up. I'm just pissed off with it all. I just want to laugh.
After cooking lunch, Becky has had enough of chores and has left Desmond to wash the pots.
It seems like she's almost like starting a bit, or she'll do a bit, and then I think once she's got to the stage where she thinks, well, flip that, I've had enough of this, I've done enough, you know, she stops. I think to myself, well, that's not the bloody deal here, do you know what I mean? She's supposed to, like, be trying to do the whole of what Jackie does in a day, or at least once do the whole of what Jackie does in a day, and she literally, you know, buggered off.
After his row with Jackie, Jason has been sitting in his car for over an hour, and he's beginning to see his life in a different light.
Tell you what, Jason, I'm not going to apologise for anything I've said.
Don't expect you to.
But I think we need to talk about this and talk about it properly.
You've come in. Things probably do look fucking shit. But to me, it's all right. It's a daily grind, but you get used to it.
There is no routine, there is nothing here. And yes, you can change it. You don't have to live like this. And I am not talking about the biggest house or anything like that. I'm just talking about the way you live. There is no stimulation for the kids whatsoever. There is no organisation with regards to the kids whatsoever. There's no discipline to the younger two. And that is why they do the things that they do. And I'll tell you what, they're not little terrors.
They're great kids.
Yeah. I think you've accepted a lot and you've gone along with it because it's easier.
Anything for a quiet life, mate.
Well, no. It should be anything for a better life.
It's the day before the rules change. Despite Jason's change of heart, Jackie's decided to abandon the household manual and start cleaning up a day early.
I'm doing this now because I've told Jason about the kids' clothes already, but he's not listening, and I think he needs to actually see it. So I'm basically getting myself ready for rule change, and this is all what's come out of the kids' room.
In Peterborough, thoughts are also turning to the rule changes.
I know that Becky doesn't like to clean as much, so I know no cleaning.
I'm excited about Rule Change Week because she was saying how she likes their children to like be more free.
I'm going to enjoy watching them kids smile over the next few days. And for Jackie and Desmond, I don't give a shit.
I thought to myself, you know what, Jackie? Don't sort it all out. Don't be moaning at Jason because he thinks you're moaning. Chuck it all in the lounge so he can actually see it. And then you might have a clear understanding of where I'm coming from. And I ain't happy. I am not a happy bunny.
But I'm not here 24/7.
I get it all the time. Not here 24/7. I'm at work all day. But you are still part of this family.
Yeah, I am.
You know what goes on in this house.
Most of the time.
So why don't you put your foot down and do something about it?
You live a totally different way to what we do.
Well, that's why we're here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is...
That is why I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm attacking the way you live because I want you to see life from a different angle. And you're going to see it tomorrow because the rules change. And this isn't about Becky. This is about you. Because right about now, I'm here with you. This is about you. And the gloves come off tomorrow.
It's the day of the rules change, and the wives are wasting no time in making their mark on their new homes. Becky believes kids should have privacy and has drafted in some outside help to fit locks to the children's bedrooms. In Burnley, Jackie is giving Jason's house a complete makeover. The families arrive home to hear their fate.
Evening.
Evening. As you can see, I've cleaned up this hellhole and I've redecorated. The main reason why I've done this is because I want you all to have a bit of sense of pride in yourself and in your home.
From now on, there will be no cleaning in this house. I am banning cleaning altogether.
Rule 1, stop slouching. So everybody needs to sit up straight, shoulders back.
Right, Desmond, I think you need to be less strict with the children. Enjoy it and lighten up.
Kids, from now on, things are going to get tough. There will be daily room inspections.
The children's friends can come in whenever they want and go wherever they want in the house.
Hey!
Because at the end of the day, I feel like the laughter stops at the front door. It's not bought inside.
Tyler, I feel sorry for you. Both your parents has left the childcare responsibility to you. You no longer have to look after your sisters. That's my job.
Right, children. As you know, and you know, Desmond, I believe in privacy. So, you have now got keys to your bedrooms.
That's so sweet, innit? And guess what? Got my brother's case, yeah? Keep my back pocket, and I'm gone.
My kids, man, have surprised me, you know what I mean? The way they've it's like they've just been let loose in a bank or let loose in a candy store.
I think my mum does not really give us much privacy, and I think that would really help us giving us privacy, more privacy.
I respect Becky for that because I agree with what she's done.
I just kind of like started the ball rolling.
In Burnley, Jackie has even brought order to the family fridge.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
And we will keep it tidy. And we will respect your wishes. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, you know, and I think it's gonna teach a bit of respect for everybody, and that's what I've been looking for.
There's no way that would be.
Becky's cleaning ban has only been in place for 1 hour when Jackie's sisters, Janet and Liz, just happened to turn up for a quick nose round.
No cleaning, no chores, food in bedrooms. Don't do that. No room inspections, more privacy. Adults not allowed in kids' room, more laughs. Oh, Desmond must be freaking. Is he freaking?
I don't know when I'm speaking.
Because that mat does not look good.
It's the first full day of the new rules. Jackie has taken over parenting duties from Tyler, but she's coming up against some resistance.
Tyler, you can't keep doing this. You can't. You can't keep doing this. She's going to find it tough letting go. But the sooner she gets used to the idea, the better, because this is for her. And that's what she's got to realise.
Jackie is insisting Jason supports her in removing the parenting duties from Tyler.
You need to stop Tyler interfering in when you're trying to discipline the kid. Hold on a minute. No, you're not helping. You're not the mother here. You're not helping. It's got nothing to do with you. And because most of the childcare responsibility is shed onto Tyler, they tend to listen to Tyler more than you. And it's not good, because she's only 11. If Tyler's raising these kids, who's raising her?
We've all got to change, Tyler.
Calm down.
You've been given a new lease of life. Take it.
Yeah, but if I get too used to it, it's going to...
They're screaming for you. Walk away. Jackie's here.
I know, but Dad, what I'm saying is if I get used to it, Mum's going to come back on Sunday and it's all just going to go back to the way it was.
No, it won't. Because we can't let it.
In Peterborough, the kids are making the most of their newfound freedom by inviting all their friends round for a sleepover.
Might as well take advantage. I mean, not advantage of the cleaning, but advantage like how many friends are allowed in and all this kind of stuff. So I'm making sure I'm taking advantage of it as much as I can.
Not doing chores like my room. Like, I'm used to getting up in the morning and cleaning it straight away. But I can get up, leave it, lock my door, and no one would know. And locks on my doors again, I can lock it and people want to get in my room and can't, so that's an advantage. So there's 101 things that I've done that, like, I wouldn't normally do every day.
Tyler?
What?
Come here a minute. And it's pardon, it's not what.
Jackie's regime of order and discipline is starting with a room inspection.
This room wants sorting out. That's sorting out properly. That's sorting out properly. Off the bed, please.
See, you're just trying to make it bad for me today, Jackie.
It's not sorted out properly.
You are. You're doing it on purpose.
It's so easy to blame somebody else.
You're doing it on purpose for my dad.
Whatever you want to say, Tyler. I'm even getting into it with you. And then I'm going to come back up here in 5 minutes.
Room inspection.
That's right.
I feel like I'm 3 years old. It doesn't annoy me, no, but I'm sick of it. Oh, it's not to my standards. Big frigging deal. That silly cow. The room inspection's crap. I haven't had rules, so we don't like them. And that's why I won't go by them, because we've got to have freedom.
Becky has asked Desmond to chill out more with his kids, so she's treating him and daughter Cleo to a karaoke night.
The crowd do that, yeah?
Cleo has never been out for a drink with her dad, and she's beginning to see him in a new light.
This is done by me. See? Oh, check this one out. Watch out. It goes, lady, you're driving me crazy. Crazy, you look so sexy. Sexy, you got to believe me. Please believe me. Excuse me, my name is Daisy. You listen to me.
Isn't that great?
What's that?
It's in a different side to your dad's side. She said that was a different side to you.
She's seen me mess about at home, but she's never seen me like...
In that is super.
Oh, God, I can't believe it.
Isn't it great, though? Don't you think it's good?
I think I look up to him more. It's like there's no longer that barrier anymore. That's gone. Now, he's my dad. I respect him, but he's a cool dad. Really, so.
You know, I haven't done it in such a long time. It was nice. I enjoyed it. There's some sides of me that, you know, I do kind of not bring out very often, and it was a nice night.
As part of the rule changes, Jackie wants Tyler to smarten herself up.
Come here.
I'm wearing him.
Come here.
But Tyler is not used to being told what to wear.
Look like Grandad in them.
You need to try things on. You don't want trousers? You don't like trousers? Why not?
I prefer skirts and dresses.
You prefer skirts and dresses? Why?
Because it's just girlified.
Yeah, but you have to remember that you tend to sit down with your legs open a lot. Come out. Come. No, that look. Come out. Tyler.
No.
Stand up straight. Do you think this looks nice? Yeah. No, look in the mirror.
I've just had a look in the
mirror. Turn round.
I've just had a look in the mirror.
Turn round and
look in the mirror.
Just
showing me up.
I'm not showing you up. You're showing yourself up. Look in the mirror.
No, you should.
Look in the mirror.
I've just had a look in the mirror.
You know what? I can't deal with this. This is too much hard work, and it just gets on my bloody nerves. I just walked out the shop.
So what did she kick off about?
It's the attitude.
She knows. She knows what
the
she
arms
does.
are folded and straight away.
11 years of age.
It's straight away, and I'm not being funny, Jason. Most 11-year-olds would have loved it today.
Yeah.
Most 11-year-olds would have had a field day today. But oh no, no, not Tyler. I just walked out the shop.
Despite enjoying his night of karaoke, Desmond is finding Becky's ban on all chores impossible to live with.
Becky?
What?
Can I put some clothes in to wash?
Well, I'm not being funny, but I think you shouldn't.
So-
Because I think you've got loads of clothes upstairs, enough to kit out half of England, so no, you're not putting your washer on.
You don't want me to put it on, yeah?
I want you to relax and calm down and stop this cleaning
I'm
shit.
going to... But, Beck, I'll do all these things that you want me to do to a point. Obviously, if I start to run out of shit, then I've got to deal with it, yeah?
Yeah.
But I want everything put back to normal, to my standards, before Jackie gets home. Listen, Becky, I've said I will do everything you want.
Wash your clothes. I'm not fucking having this argument. Wash your fucking clothes.
I will then. That's in the store. If you
Wash your clothes, Desmond! Fucking put it back to Jackie's standards. But it was all right for fucking, you know what I mean, me to follow their rules. They can't do it with me. And if anything, my rules, they ain't rules. It's just giving them fucking freedom. Fuck them. They don't want it, they don't want it.
In Burnley, Jackie has decided to give things another try with Tyler.
Oh. That's enough. It's not too bad. Oh! Shit,
Well, now, why did you throw that?
After a day away from the house, Tyler is beginning to change her mind about Jackie's rules.
So do you want things to change?
Yeah. Because I've noticed since you've been here that my dad's been a lot nice to me.
Really?
A lot nice.
Really?
And I hope my mum changes as well.
What about the other two? Don't you think they're a lot quieter?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Did you notice this morning the kids weren't calling for you?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, did you notice that? Yeah?
It's Becky's birthday and the kids have invited their friends round for a party.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becky. Happy birthday to you.
But with the house still subject to a cleaning ban, Desmond is finding it hard to enjoy himself.
It looked like a fucking tip. If it's left like that, I think, until Saturday, then I will be, I think to myself, like, fuck it out, man.
It's the morning after the night before and Becky is still refusing to allow any cleaning.
Should I pick up that cup or should I leave it there?
Desmond's not really playing the game. He's more worried about what Jackie thinks instead of what he thinks. Which is frightening because then at the end of the day it just goes to show that, you know, he's under the thumb. I'd love to know what goes on when she gets back here. She'll be going fucking skits.
Becky's got up, obviously. She's seen all this, and it's like, to me, it's like she doesn't care. You know, me personally, I'm a bit pissed off about it.
You know, it's like Becky has come here to just trash my house.
Desmond's not enjoying it. The kids are fucking loving it. And that means more to me than anything, that the kids are enjoying it. You only get one chance at childhood, don't you? So, at least I can look back and say probably, yeah, it was spent cleaning, but there was one week when we didn't do fuck all.
It's the last day of the swap. Jason's experience has given him a glimpse of the life he's always wanted. It's also made him re-examine his relationship with Becky.
The transformation in my life has been immense this week. I'm a lot more relaxed and I'm a lot happier. Probably the happiest that I've been in a long time. This is the story of Peter Pan. He is a little boy who never grew up. I want Becky to change. I want her to take more responsibility for the children. If it doesn't happen, then we're going to run into problems again. And it could be serious problems.
The swap has come to an end and the wives are about to be reunited with their partners.
I am definitely saying less cleaning, more quality time with the kids.
I'm looking forward to it, I'm dreading it. I'm excited and I'm scared all at once.
Before going home, both couples have agreed to meet to discuss their experience.
Yes!
When I went through the household manual, I started to think to myself, well, what is Becky's role?
And?
I just don't get it, so I'm going to ask you a question. What is your role?
I'm a mum.
Yeah.
I communicate with my kids. Unlike you that think you're fucking God.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, that's what it says in your household manual.
That I think I'm God.
You spend too much time with a bottle of bleach and a duster in your hand, love.
What is it I did for 5 days? I stayed around, hung around, played on the computer, watched TV, read magazines while Tyler did everything.
No.
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
Yes.
Whatever.
I played your role for 5 days. Yes. I was absolutely horrified. I was disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. I was at your house and I couldn't even eat.
That's not your
It was
problem,
absolutely disgusting. And to think you've got young children there that touch the toilet, touch the work surfaces. But you know what? I can put my hand on my heart and say I've done the very best for my kids. Can you honestly say the same thing?
Yeah, because they've got
really?
a full life.
Really?
Yeah.
To run up and down, no rules, no nothing.
Slit your wrist, love, it'll lower your fucking blood pressure.
Really?
Yeah. And as for privacy for the children, you're fucked there, aren't you? Because I've got locks put on the doors as well.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I don't want locks put on my kids' doors.
No, because you like going through their stuff. She's
Really?
18.
So?
What gives you the right to invade somebody's privacy like that?
I don't invade their privacy.
Room inspections.
Yes, that's right, room inspections.
I had to
You
ask
need
your
one.
brain.
You need one.
I had to ask
You
your
need
brain.
one. Have you seen your room?
fucking mother, she shut you got, bitch, man.
You make me.
Oh.
You make me.
What sort of
Make me.
hit a nerve?
No, you haven't
Have you hit a
actually.
nerve?
No, you
Did you
haven't
invade
actually.
your child's privacy?
Yes, Jackie will look in their drawers.
I'd be fucking pissed off if my mum and dad did that to me.
They don't know what a Human Rights Act is, Jason.
With regards to Jason, Becky, I can tell you this for a fact that he's changed.
I don't care what Jason thinks.
See, that's a different...
Sorry, but you're going to have to.
I
Well, you
care
can say
what...
what
I'm
you
having
want.
my say. From now on, I'm having my fucking say.
Go on, you have yours, sir.
We made changes, and believe it or not, it worked.
Good.
And the changes, most of them will have to stay. Where the
Think I'm
kids...
fucking coming home, then?
Do what you want, Becky.
That's fine by me.
Do what you want.
That's fine by me.
But it's obvious that you've learnt fucking nothing, Becky. You've learnt
I
nothing
haven't.
in 10 days.
That I appreciate
you've learnt
my kids
absolutely...
and I don't
No,
want
I'll
them
tell you
being
what you've done.
programmed.
I'll tell you what you've done,
Whatever.
right? You're thinking about your own fucking self again. You haven't changed.
I didn't go out to
Think of the bigger picture. No, think of the bigger picture.
Don't matter.
Yeah?
Don't matter.
All I'm doing now is thinking about the kids and the best thing for the kids.
And I think
when
the
you
best
get
thing
home,
for my kids is for you not to be around. I've been in a controlled environment.
Fuck you then.
Okay.
Fuck you. You want to do that? Bollocks to your lot.
It's all right.
You know what? Fucking grow up.
After returning from the swap, Jason and Becky decided to separate. Jason has moved back in with his mum.
It's taken this experience to make us both realise that things weren't right between us.
Me and Jason had our troubles in the past, but I don't blame anybody for us splitting up. It was sort of a mutual decision.
In Peterborough, there have also been changes.
I have calmed down a lot since it's happened, and I've had a good look at my own self, and I think to myself, yeah, well, maybe I am a bit excessive with the housework, and maybe, you know, I don't need to clean up as much as I do, and I don't, so I'm kind of like doing it, you know, every other day.
Only Cleo has been allowed to keep her bedroom door key, but the kids are doing far less chores, and Jackie has called a halt to the bedroom inspections.
I think my mum's got more respect for us than she used to have, because I've noticed that there's been a change in her. She's treated me more like an adult.
My mum and dad actually knock before they come in now.
And I'll tell you what, as well, I look in the mirror and I actually like what I see.
Becky now gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning to look after the younger kids, giving Tyler more free time.
What I did down there was I stepped outside myself and I had a good, long, analysed look at myself, and I thought, right, Bet, you can do this, you can do that. I'm spending a lot more time with Tyler, and I do feel I'm a lot more closer to her as a result of the experience.
Despite moving out, Jason still sees the kids every day.
Me, Jason and the kids, I would say, are a lot happier than I've ever been, really. And I think the kids are too. You know, we have a laugh. It's not like the kids don't see him.
Come on.
See you later. We still have, like, the contact. He still comes and sees the children. He even babysits for me.
I think it's a lot healthier for the kids, me and Becky being apart. Because if you're at loggerheads 24/7, the kids are hearing it, they're seeing it, and it's not nice for them.
Like I said, we're getting on a lot better now than what we did when we were together.
Who knows what the future holds? You never know, in a few months' time, a few years' time, we might be back together. Who knows? Like I said earlier, I'm living each day as it comes.